Hello and welcome. I'm Saeed from storyplanet.net. Dive right into the essence of the most captivating books without reading them cover to cover. Whether you're on the go, at the gym, or just relaxing at home, we offer you a unique and enriching listening experience. Today, we are exploring the book Retromania, a creation by Simon Reynolds. Retromania, 2011, critically examines contemporary pop music, questioning the absence of the innovative spirit that fueled the genre over the past 5 decades. The book ponders why there hasn't been a transformative musical movement akin to the punk rock explosion of the 1970s or the hip-hop boom of the 1980s, exploring the barriers preventing today's artists from sparking a new rock and roll revolution. Before we delve into these revelations, it's interesting to note that Simon Reynolds, a British music critic and journalist, transitioned from working with Melody Maker in the 1980s to becoming a frequent writer for The New Yorker and The Guardian. He has authored numerous books on music history. With 6 key ideas to unveil, brace yourself for a deep dive into this captivating book on storyplanet.net. To start, a discussion on why some people believe music was better in the past. The text explores the notion that music in the past had a more innovative and progressive quality compared to the music of the 2000s. It suggests that modern music may be influenced by nostalgia and conservatism, hindering innovation. Mentioned examples include the Fleet Foxes' connection to 1960s music and dubstep as a potential original style of the 2000s. Additionally, it highlights how technology might be hindering musical innovation by holding on to the past. Key idea number 1: experimental and mainstream. Popular music have not shown innovation since the year 2000. The text criticizes modern experimental music for lacking innovation and being stuck in the past, contrasting it with the groundbreaking music of the 1990s. Mainstream music in the 2000s is described as attempting to appear cutting-edge through futuristic elements, like the use of auto-tune, despite its roots in older techniques. This stagnation is highlighted through examples like the Black Eyed Peas, who are shown as derivative rather than truly innovative. Key idea number 2: new pop movements emerged from the 1960s to the 1990s. Pop music experienced significant advancements from the 1960s to the 1990s. Each decade brought new genres and talents, from British beat groups in the 60s to innovative mainstream artists and new genres like rap and house music in the 80s. The 90s saw the rise of rave music and experimental rock bands. However, music innovation slowed in the 2000s, with many genres offering variations of existing styles, except for some exceptions like grime and dubstep in EDM. Key idea number 3: the music of the 1960s, considered a golden age, continues to impact contemporary artists significantly. The text discusses the influence of the 1960s on modern music, particularly in the 2000s with movements like freak folk and new Americana. These genres aim for authenticity by returning to folk and country roots. Fleet Foxes exemplify this trend with their blend of country and folk music. The 1960s symbolize a time of belief and impact in music, with songs like Sandy Thomas' "I Wish I Was a Punk Rocker," evoking nostalgia and a sense of lost purpose among younger generations. The text highlights a sense of longing and nostalgia for the revolutionary energy of the 1960s that is still prominent in modern music. Key idea number 4: young artists need to let go of the past in order to be innovative. Today's music industry faces a challenge, as younger artists often recycle old musical genres without introducing innovation like past generations did. Unlike rebellious movements from the past like hip-hop in the 1980s, current music tends to rely heavily on past styles rather than creating new ones. This lack of originality is evident in instances where songs sound remarkably similar to older hits, dampening the emergence of truly groundbreaking music movements. Key idea number 5: modern music emphasizes technology, leading to the rise of super-hybrid musicians. The music scene today is heavily influenced by technology, with innovations such as iPod, YouTube, Spotify, and Pandora leading the way. This technology allows for easy access to a vast archive of music and a global network, influencing artists like Gonja Sufi, who creates unique music by blending influences from various genres and countries. Critics have termed artists like him as super hybrids for their ability to transcend traditional genre classifications. Key idea number 6. Post-production is now more important than production, mirroring our post-industrial society. Technology has shifted the focus of music making towards post-production, where existing music is manipulated rather than creating new compositions. DJs excel in reworking and remixing music for entertainment, reflecting a post-industrial world where white-collar workers predominate. Musical eras coincide with industrial centers, with examples like Motown in Detroit and heavy metal in the UK Midlands. This change mirrors how Western economies have evolved. In conclusion, the current music scene lacks innovation and relies on recreating past styles. The book calls for a new revolution to make music of the 2000s memorable beyond just the iPod era. Feedback on the content can be shared via email. Further reading suggestion: Steal Like an Artist by Austin Kleon emphasizes the importance of drawing inspiration from the work of others to create something new and unique, while providing advice on using the internet to launch a creative career. Thank you for listening to this summary. If you enjoyed this exploration, we invite you to discover other fascinating books on storyplanet.net. Don't wait any longer. A multitude of books, stories, and knowledge await you there. See you soon on storyplanet.net.